let's see how this one comes out. This guy usually makes me laugh. So let's see if this is another funny type of music video that he makes, or maybe it's more serious. All right, I'm going to share. Bryson Gray, Biden blame Putin.
End of quote. Repeat the lines.
With the hits. DJ Kid,
I'll make
this
him mad
a
with
hit
this.
for show.
Let's get it. They say the president don't control gas prices. Tell me how they spiked it. They tried to expand NATO to Ukraine. Russia didn't like it. They warned us in 2015, advised us not to do it. They tried to expand anyway. They already knew it. MSNBC and CNN got all our people stupid. Either this was done on purpose or Mr. Biden confused it. In March, Biden banned Russia oil. Fact check, that's the truth. And he admitted that it would make prices go through the roof. How you vote for Biden? All he do is blame.
Okay, obviously I figured it's got to do something political, right? Because of the title, Biden blame Putin. But the fact that he did the one about the Hunter Biden hack, that was freaking so good. I thought it was hilarious. And I thought, obviously, his points, I thought it was super creative about, on his angle on the whole thing. Because you always got to make light of stuff, okay? I think that's so important. That's what makes the difference between happiness, people that are happy and people that are not happy. Find the humor in things, people. And then at the same time, through music, pump out some facts through lyrics is pretty cool, right? But this one, what just caught me, guys, I don't know if it caught you too, the fact that we just saw that video from Tom McDonald in God We Trust, and how so much of what they mentioned was the media and the messaging and the corporation. And this guy in this video is saying a lot of that already. Interesting.
Putin, and I die about my rights. Try taking mine, I go out shooting. And if you ain't putting God first, then they ain't with your movement. The right trying to be the left, and that's why they always losing. And these rappers act like patriots, but never in them streets. Telling Tifa I'm like Jimmy Butler, I stay with that heat. They say Bryson Christian, but he still gon' snap on every beat. All these rappers lame.
End of quote.
They say they don't like rap about politics, but like it when it's killing. Women rap about being whores, you feed it to your children. They just cap, I be speaking facts, that's the biggest difference. I'm just God's soldier, trying to war with all of Satan's beings, trying to...
Ooh, I'm just God's soldier trying to deal with the Satan beings. Like, he's so chill about it. Wow, talk about, he's definitely putting his thoughts, his heart out there, right? Even regardless of what's happening now, currently, but there's always been shitty parents, There's not every parent, mother and father are great. But it's so funny how all of a sudden there's this whole group, looks like half the country at this point, even like half of the globe. I don't think they're aware. I think that I've had bad experiences with religion. I was in a boarding school and I saw things that I'll never forget, help mold me and see things that maybe someone else who hadn't had that experience would see different, or not be able to see the way I see it. All the corruption that does exist. And that's just not the Catholic Church. It's all religions have corruption, just like any institution, which is why I've never prescribed to any of them. And that's my whole thing. It's like now, because I speak a certain way, everyone's like, oh, you're on this side. I'm like, no. This is exactly why I'm doing this channel, specifically on reiterating the fact that there's corruption everywhere, especially in institutions, educational, political, religious. And to be able to see that, I do appreciate that he's mentioning how, there's this group of people that where they're raising their children, I feel like they're not aware. And that at the same time, they might even think like doing the horns and, that's like being cool. That's being edgy. That's being progressive. I'm all about being progressive. I'm all about being unconventional and being unique and different. I've always been this way. People call me crazy all the time because I'm different, just because I don't agree with anybody's group. So automatically that puts me in this, what are you talking about? But I stand my ground. There's discrepancies everywhere. So how can anybody say I'm on this side? I'm definitely on the side of God because, again, like I said, if you take away the religion, you just strip it to the core, God is love. How about that? Who doesn't love a lovely person? I don't care. No matter where I go every day, no matter, what my errands are, whether I go to the supermarket, wherever I go, I'm nice and loving and kind, and people react. And no one's asking, where you from? What side are you on? Do you have a religion or any of those things? They're reacting to how I behave. And I behave from a place of kindness and love. None of them are hating that. They all love that because, we're pretty egocentric, especially nowadays with the cell phones and all this technology that we really can't handle because we've never had to handle it before. So we really don't know what the hell is going on, what we're doing with this. And the narcissism is rampant. Come on. 20 years ago, no one was ever talking about narcissism. Now everyone's a narcissist. I mean, people say it all the time. Does it make it a fact? No. But, it's hard not to be egocentric and a narcissist. Hello, even the social media platforms, right? Like, comment. You get that dopamine hit, and then it becomes addiction. Oof. And then everyone's like thinking they're gods. And that's the thing. It's like, ooh, that's the ultimate. That's the extreme ego right there. Thinking you're God, thinking you know everything, thinking the experts are right. They've never been wrong. They've always been wrong. Humans have always been wrong. But no. The only way you can be devoid of a God is if you've never had anything, no sense of morality, ethics, standards. You know what I mean? Because even people that are not religious and don't necessarily believe in a God have morals, have ethics. When you lose all that, where do you go? It's a free fall. And I'm just putting it to you in simple form. All right. Let me finish this video. I did not expect this. I thought it was going to be more on the funny side, like I mentioned when I started playing it. Let's see.
Teach these kids it's more to life than gang and drug dealing. Black folk think they gotta be Democrats, that's why they be tripping. I ain't saying be a Republican, they ain't really different. I'm just saying think for yourself, then you'll start really winning. How you vote for Biden, all he do is blame Putin. And I die about my rights, try taking mine, I go out shooting. And if you ain't pitting God first, then they ain't with your movement. The right trying to be the left, and that's why they always losing. And these rappers act like patriots, but never in them streets. Telling Tifa I'm like Jimmy Butler, I stay with that heat. They say Bryson Christian, but he still gon' snap on every beat. All these rappers lame.
End of quote. The only way to spare more pain and more loss.
True that.
The only way. These millstones no longer mark our national mourning. Milestones, I should say, no longer mark our national mourning.
Wow, that was deep. That was deep, Bryson.